Hey, beautiful soul. If you're living with autoimmune symptoms and perimenopause, you may have already tried everything. Diet changes, supplements, sleep hacks, workouts, and even therapy. And you still feel like you're stuck in a loop of fatigue, brain fog, inflammation, and overwhelm. Here's what nobody is telling you. Your nervous system is the foundation of everything else. Because if your nervous system is stuck in survival mode, your body cannot heal no matter what you do. So the question isn't what else should you do? It's how do we help your nervous system feel safe again? And the truth is, it doesn't require another thing. It requires presence, not adding more to your plate, but simply being fully present in the things you already do every day. Welcome to Whole She Rises, a podcast for women rising through the messy middle of life. I'm your host, Mandy Scoburn, mind-body coach, nervous system educator, and fellow midlife woman who's walked through autoimmune struggle, burnout, and the deep unraveling that comes with perimenopause. Every episode is full of real talk, no toxic positivity, no shame spirals, just honest conversations about what it means to reconnect to your body, soothe your nervous system, and reclaim your life with purpose and joy. If you're ready to restore your confidence and vitality and rise from burnout into wholeness, you're in the right place. Let's rise together. Let me ask you a question. How often do you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world, like your body is running on adrenaline and your mind is spinning? And then you go to bed and you're exhausted, but your body still feels like it can't fully relax. Or have you felt the opposite, like you're just done, like your nervous system has decided to shut down? That's not laziness. That's your nervous system. And here's the part most women often don't understand. Your nervous system isn't just on or off. It has different states. And when you're living with autoimmune symptoms and perimenopause, your nervous system is often bouncing between those states. So today, I want to talk about the 3 states of your nervous system, which are ventral, or calm and connected, sympathetic, fight or flight, and dorsal, which is shut down or freeze. And I want to help you understand what each one feels like and what it means for your body. Let's start with the ventral state. This is the rest and digest state. It's the state where your nervous system says, I'm safe. When you're in ventral, your body can heal. Your digestion works, your sleep improves, your hormones balance, and your immune system can calm. This is the state we all want to live in, right? And it's the state I want for you. But I also want to be real with you. When you're dealing with autoimmune systems and perimenopause, ventral doesn't always feel easy to access. For many of us, ventral is the goal, but not usually the default. And that's okay. Because if you've been living in survival for years, your nervous system isn't going to flip into ventral just because you want it to. It takes practice. Next is the sympathetic, or overwhelm, fight, or flight. This sympathetic state is the one most people are familiar with. This is where your nervous system is activated. Your heart races, your breath gets shallow, your mind goes into overdrive. You feel anxious, overwhelmed, wired, and on edge. Your body is preparing to protect you, and that's not a bad thing. It's actually your body doing its job. but we're meant to move through this state when a threat has passed. But during this time of autoimmune symptoms and fluctuating hormones, we often get stuck here. And when you're in sympathetic for too long, your body stays in that alert mode, and your immune system stays reactive. Your hormones stay imbalanced, your inflammation stays high, and you can't rest, you can't heal, and you can't feel like yourself. It's really a vicious cycle. I want to be honest with you for a second. I lived in sympathetic for years. I used to be the person who always felt like she was on. I was constantly doing, constantly planning, constantly trying to stay ahead, and my nervous system was always in fight or flight. I thought I was just a high achiever, and that's not always a bad thing, right? It can be used for good when we also stay balanced. But really, my body was in survival, and I didn't even realize it. I thought I was just tired. I thought I was stressed. But the truth is, my nervous system was running on high alert, and that's what drove my symptoms. Then there's dorsal. This is the shutdown or freeze state. It's not as commonly talked about, but it's just as real. Dorsal is when your nervous system goes, I can't fight, I can't flee, so I'm going to shut down instead. Your body goes into a freeze. You feel numb, you feel disconnected, you feel exhausted in a way that isn't just tired. It's a deep, heavy exhaustion, like you're carrying a weight you can't put down. And this is especially common for women with autoimmune conditions and perimenopause, because your body is already stressed, your immune system is already reactive, and your hormones are shifting. So your nervous system sometimes decides, I'm done, and it shuts down. When my body went into this state, I finally started paying attention. For some reason, I was okay with the overwhelm. Feeling on or even exhausted felt familiar. But shutdown, that was eerily unfamiliar. I knew I needed help. And I want you to hear me. This is not weakness. This is not laziness. This is your nervous system trying to protect you. And it's doing the best it can with the resources it has. Here's what I also want you to understand. If you're in sympathetic, you need safety. If you're in dorsal, you need connection. And if you're in ventral, you need maintenance. And the problem is, most women with autoimmune and perimenopause symptoms are stuck in sympathetic or dorsal. They are either overwhelmed or shut down, and neither state allows healing. So the goal isn't to force ventral. The goal is to help your nervous system move toward ventral slowly. And the way we do that is through presence. Not more task, not more shoulds, presence. So I want to leave you today with one thing you can do that doesn't require you to add anything extra to your plate. No practices, no protocols, just presence. Choose one ordinary task, like, for example, a shower, something you already do, and do it with presence. Notice what you feel, the soap on your body. Notice what you smell. Notice what you hear. Notice what your body is doing. And I want you to do this without judgment. If you notice you're in sympathetic, just notice it. If you notice you're in dorsal, just notice it. You're not trying to fix anything. You're just giving your nervous system a message. I'm safe. I'm here. I'm present. And over time, I promise you, these messages add up. They rewire your nervous system. They help you move from overwhelm to calm, from shutdown to connection, and that's where healing begins. So what state are you in today? Are you in sympathetic? Are you in dorsal? Or are you in ventral? And if not in ventral, what do you think it would feel like just to move one step closer to it? If this episode resonated with you, please share it with another woman who needs to hear this. And if you try the presence challenge, I would love for you to come back here and tell me what you noticed in the comments, even if it was small, because small shifts lead to big changes. And remember, you are not broken. You are not alone. Let's rise together. Thanks so much for joining me today on Whole She Rises. If this episode spoke to you, please take a moment to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with another woman who you know struggles with autoimmune and perimenopause symptoms. And if you're ready to go deeper, to move from just surviving to thriving, visit wholesherises.com. Until next time, take a breath, trust your body, and rise whole.